I got a red light. That usually means, I don't know. Sometimes it doesn't. What the hell? I know what happened there. I, I, I. Okay. We're all good. We're all good. Everything seems to be working. That's usually a good sign. Sometimes it isn't. I don't. Sometimes I'm cursed. Oh my god. You hear the jet engine? Dude. That's not a. That's the fan of my PlayStation. What the hell? It's so loud. Here. Let me set that right there. Ah, it helped a little bit. kind of blocked the sound from getting this way. Where's my amethyst? Welcome. Welcome. And energy total. Oh, this game, I love it too. I have my fastest time to beat it is 2 hours and 13 minutes, 15 minutes. It's under 2 hours and 20 minutes. I don't think I'm gonna beat that tonight. Probably not, but we'll see. I'm trying to find my thing that I'm gonna clamp my phone up. Hold on a second. I have no idea where it went. And I don't know if you can hear me. Where the hell is it? See, this is the... Oh, it's right here. I'm freaking... I'm stupid. It's literally right in front of my face. I love most Resident Evil games. There's a few that I haven't really gotten into. Still no man bear face. Yep, still no face. If it makes you feel better, I got an email this morning saying my chair's gonna be here sooner than I thought. This Wednesday, actually, if nothing bad happens. So that's when the camera will come back. I also have an emote approving it's gonna be my face. I don't know how long that's gonna take. So whichever one pops up first. I need to beat Village of Shadows and do some of the challenges, like breaking all the windows. I still haven't got that. I still haven't broke all the windows. I tried to. I missed like one of them. So we're gonna get started here. We're gonna go 2 games, 7 games. I've beat Village of Shadows twice, and like another couple times with infinite ammo. Which I am going to be using infinite ammo because I don't really care at the moment. Which one is it? This one? We'll go casual. I don't either. I have no idea which one I'm missing either. So we're just gonna load this up. It should take it straight to a new one. It's been a little bit since I've done this. We're gonna pause it real quick because I forgot to do something. I've got a couple. I forgot to add that to the stream title. That's what I was missing. I added a new sound. I don't know how it's gonna sound. It's not very long either. I don't know how it sounded on the your side. Because it sounds a little muffled to me.
Did you say something?
Nothing at all. I'm missing a few achievements. I don't know which ones they are though. The window is one of them.
It's like I said to your mom. The lake's too scary for you.
And I think I'm missing one goat. But that's just a shot in the dark there because I'm not sure if I got all of them or not.
Maybe
And
it's
I've been meaning to play the remakes of 2 and 3, but I haven't got around to it
Daddy won't let those weird fairy tale monsters get you.
because I haven't bought them yet. I forgot to skip that little cutscene. Did you push the ball? Yeah, I've pushed the ball down the stairs. That was literally legitimately. I didn't know there was an achievement for it, but that was the first thing I did when I went up there. First time I played this was knock the ball down the stairs.
Is she okay?
Just to,
Like
just cause.
It smells good. What's that?
See, that's the problem. This is where I lose a lot of time. I'm just going by the in-game clock and not my own. I don't skip the cutscenes because I'm too busy talking or, not paying attention. So yeah, I have a emote pending. It usually takes around 2 days. It could be longer though, so I'm not crossing my fingers with that. Its name is Bruh. The emote's name is gonna be Bruh. I may change the name on it though. I also may forget a few things here. Just because the last run I did was under 2 hours and 20 minutes doesn't mean this one is. I could always forget things. I'm actually planning on it not being better than that one. And I know if I've got that time, people that have got much better times because they use they play this game constantly. I don't. I play this like every month or so. And it's been less than a month since I've played this. I know that. So usually what I do, Spooky Bird. Oh my God, phone, calm down. All the notifications. See what I usually do. I play 8 and 7 usually around the same time. So next stream will probably be 7 if I don't finish this tonight. If I just randomly get sick and decide, you know what, I'm gonna save this for another time. Next stream we'll probably start 7 and play it all in one, just like this one. And what I tend to do in these when I speedrun something, I tend to just explain what I'm doing. It helps me remember. So if I'm just randomly saying how to do really easy things, it's because of that. It just helps me remember. And there's only one part of this game that is truly like scary for me. I'm gonna take a guess and say that you probably already know what it is. it's the big old baby. House Beneviento. I don't like that baby in the slightest.
What did all this?
We did all this? That baby is the worst. Oh my God. I haven't played all the Resident Evil games, but I've seen most of them been played all the way through. And I classify the baby as the scariest part in all the games, just because I don't like it.
Where the hell am I?
Nice PC wallpaper right here. The baby is what got me. The first time I played the baby, I sat in one of the corners of the. I sat in the corner and like didn't move for forever. I took a different route this time. That was a mistake. I wasn't paying attention. See what it got me? That's a time loss. First couple of times with the werewolf hordes were super stressful. Yeah, that too. They start this game off pretty hardcore. But don't worry, we got all the good things. This is not the right pistol. We can roll with it though. None of this is right. Uh-oh. We're gonna have to do some inventory management here in a second. You know what? Let's do it right. Which button is it? This one. Yeah, you know what? We could rock with this. Get a gun out. That better have killed you.
What the hell?
Shot a freaking grenade right in your face. And I'm also happy to state that almost all the snow and ice has melted away. It is all gone. So, I mean, it's still cold outside, but whatever. I can deal with that. I can deal with it being cold. I actually quite like it being cold. That is good. It is good news. Cause my truck won't run in it. My truck is about 1 year older than I am. So, it existed before I did. Boop. Boop. Not that. Oh, the money trait. It got to 69 last night and I had her cover up with a sheet. Got down to like 17. It was, well, not that low. It was in the 20s, I think. Which is pretty normal for around this time of year. Which I'm fine with. I actually quite like it being cold. Way more than hot. Because my justification for that is always, you could always throw another blanket on top of you. It gets to a point when it's hot, you can't take your skin off your body. You can, but that would hurt a lot more than it would cool you down. Also, I just breathe better when it's cold. Because it isn't like California or Nevada or any of those states. It isn't that kind of heat here. When it's hot here, the humidity is, so I can't breathe most of the time. Just the air is too thick. There goes the notifications again. I don't care what it is. I'm not looking at it. This has 28 bullets in it. Why am I reloading so much? So I'm very excited for that chair to get here, because once that chair gets here, I'm probably going to turn it into a potato, depending on how nice it is. I'm never going to want to get up from it, because it's going to be a perfect workstation. The dry heat is what killed me, but I'm getting used to it being hot all the time with the humidity. See, it's the opposite for me. Yeah. I like dry heat better than high humidity. I mean, I've been in it all my life. I've always lived in the same place. Get wrecked. Gimme your bag. 35,000. crisp 35,000 lei. Oh, and I want to say the biggest trophy I haven't got yet is the beating the game with a knife. You can screw off. I will gladly give up a platinum trophy or like all the trophies for not completing that one. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. You know what? I'll do it if somebody gives me $1,000. I will do it for $1,000. I will play this game with a knife. And I know nobody wants to give me $1,000. So I know I'm never going to do it. And that's perfectly fine for me. I was in Kentucky with some step family who lives there for the little Sturgis rally, and I remember that muggy, thick air. Yep, it's like that most of the year. It's like that for a good portion of the year. As soon as spring hits, it's like that. There's springs. There we go. Spring, summer, a lot of fall or autumn, whichever name is best. It doesn't really matter. And then it only calms down around about a month into winter, which sucks. Give me this. Thank you. Okay, get this up. Speedrun strat. Boop. Break that. Reload. Break this one. We're out of the cornfield. Or wheat. Whatever this is. I think it's wheat. Skip. I think the first time I played Village of Shadows, see, I'm already making mistakes. I got like a 7 or 8 hour time on it, which isn't bad for like your first time. Ooh, pretty book. It did take me longer to beat that than it did just the game by itself, which is obvious. And I see like most people say that the hardest difficulty is like the true way to play the Resident Evil games because it changes up everything. She scooted me a little bit. Let's go. Murder! Run! Murder! You can just run into him. There's no point in popping a cap in him. He still gets you. Cough.
Damn, the fire's moving fast.
It is moving fast. I literally just went in there. Skip. Hold down the button. Skip.
Don't worry.
Walk up the stairs.
Breathe in the smoke.
I know.
That's probably the thing I've memorized best is where I can skip. Oh no, she's dead. She totally did not have to die there, but you know, Resident Evil game, you can't have anybody helping you. Screwdriver. Demon Quest. Now we get to meet Lady D. Big Mama D. I'm too ADHD to remember to skip most of the time. Yeah, I'm a little like that. But I know I don't have that. I don't think so. Yep, see, look. I'm not skipping. I mean, I could have. They did a test on me when I was like 4. I remember that partially. I remember a dark room and they stuck something on my head and they had to put tape on my hair. I didn't like that. In the slightest. Oh, boo-hoo. Maniacal F. Demon Crest.
Guess this leads to the castle.
X. Maiden Crest. Nope, this is the right way. And we run. I might.
Nothing but
Yeah, now that I'm thinking, I really could have messed up with that, choosing the wrong thing, the wrong save file, because I don't think there is a chance that I haven't got full health and all that on this save file. Really, I missed it.
Well,
Smacked my face right into the wall. You can put mines on the floor there as well. You can put mines and he'll blow them up, and he won't do anything to him. Pause, pause, pause. Let me pause.
Furthermore,
Skip.
Jesus Christ!
See, I don't like dolls either. So after, even after the baby portion, you still have to you still have to do the dolls, but that's not as bad. I would much rather do the dolls over and over again than the baby section.
Shit!
My word. You truly are as strong as they say. Oh,
Up the hill, down the hill, wait in the corner. Like a good little boy.
gotta keep Daughter in the row entertained. So now it's time for the beautiful.
Oh, I literally just set that down. See, I had something in my hand and I set it down for like 10 seconds and I've already lost it. Where did it go? There's too many blankets in here. There's too many moving parts. What the hell?
Wait, do those freaks have rows?
No. Yes, I mean, but hold on a second. There it is. Once again, laying right in front of my face. The dollhouse was just fantastic, creepy and horrible, but fantastic. Yeah, that's the word to describe it. Yeah, it's great design, but ugh, just ugh. Yeah, yeah is the only sound I can produce for that. Here we go with the 9'6" lady. Let's get this. I really thought, like when this game came out, I really contemplated getting a cardboard cutout of her. But I was like, nobody's ever gonna see this but me. This is before I really did the streaming thing. I was more into YouTube then. I mean, I streamed before. I did it like my first playthrough. I did it entirely on YouTube. Now, do I suggest you watching that? No, I do not, because that's one of the few things I did not edit. Even my edited things, I can't skip that one. I always do that. When you open a door, you can't. You open a door like that, it's not a cutscene. You're still technically playing. Not yet. We got to remember to unlock that door as well. We're going too fast. It's got to load. That's when you know that's when I know I'm doing good. Mask the angel's blinded gaze. Did you see that? What was that? What was that flying thing? Uh-oh. Also skip. Can't skip this either.
You crazy witches.
Can record. I'm losing time right now. I don't care. I'm plugging something up. Okay. Grab that, just cause. There's a few things we're gonna go out of our way and just grab because I want to. That's one of them. Low resolution rats. No. See, the first time when I played this, I was stuck in this right here. I was stuck for about an hour.
Where have they taken Rose?
An hour, an entire hour. I was just stuck going through here. Yes, let's unlock this. That's for later. Because I didn't know you were supposed to take that little eyeball out of that ring. So I was stuck just staring at the wall, trying to figure out what's up. All I had to do was take that out. You know how mad I was so mad when I figured out what was up, what I was supposed to do.
Let me string you up, slice your jugular, and just watch.
How about no?
Lie down. Which would you prefer?
It was such a dumb thing to get stuck on. Also, see Lady D? Boop. Doesn't do anything. Thump. She's perfectly fine. See, the bottle's not broken. Nothing flew off the table. She's 100% fine. I think something is coming up. We'll get there in a minute. It isn't going to take us very long. It usually doesn't take very long to get through the first part. She doesn't notice and walked out oblivious. Yeah, like you make all kinds of noise climbing through that tunnel. Like I would hear that. Jump scare. We missed it. Nope. Nope. Ah, I missed him. He got me. Darn. So something pretty up. We'll have a chance to sit there and stare at her in a minute. Just a minute. First time you have to set the zombie on fire for a puzzle was so good. Oh yeah. Yeah, I was like, as soon as I saw that coming out. Also, watch this. We can skip this, but I'm just gonna let it play. We're too far into it. You're on casual and you have this pistol. I think it's this pistol. It might be the next pistol. Pull the pistol out. Boop. Dead. one bullet. That's all it takes. Rip. As soon as I saw that guy come out and I was like, there's fire everywhere, I was like, wait a second. It doesn't want me to do what I think it does. Because I went over there and they were crawling out and I started to kill them. I'm like, they're not dropping anything. By usual rules, that means, and they keep coming, by usual means, I have to, that this zombie is meant for a higher purpose than just death. That was a pretty fun section. I like little things in games like that, and you never really have to do that, do you? I said just if you're curious and want to look around, you have to do that. Sacrificial zombies. Zambos. My favorite kind of Zambos. Oh god.
Shall I give you the tour?
I'm sorry, hold on. Boom. She can't come in here, so we're perfectly fine. Oh god. I should have blew that smoke a little bit further away from me. Oh god. But you know, I'm coughing, which means I'm probably going to get there a little bit faster. I'm going to tell you, in the morning, I'm not going to remember any of this. Because that was a lot more than I wanted to suck in. Oh my god. Uh-oh.
What have you done to my daughter?
I put a bullet in her. That's what I did. Just chill in the blood pool. Open. Also, this ladder, you don't have to climb down it. Just turn sideways and fall. That works sometimes with ladders. Not always, though. Unfortunately. Hit him, so he's dead. Hit this one. Dead. I missed him. I missed that one too. Oh, he got me. Damn it. Die. Die. Went up the stairs. Honestly, that one probably could have waited a little bit until you got all the way up the stairs and then came out. That would have probably been a little bit better chance to jump scare you. But I have I kind of know what this game has a certain way of presenting itself, and that's not really what it wants. What I'm excited about, the Resident Evil 4 remake, and 9 even. Resident Evil 9. What I'm excited about, apparently RE4 is going to have a choice whether you play in first person or third person. And that's one of the reasons I like RE8 and 7 so much, is because of the first person. I think it's a lot more scary in first person because you don't have as much view of the area. Ouchie coming up, by the way.
You will learn what it means to insult our best.
I'm sorry, Mommy. I'm sorry. Don't hit me. I won't do it again, I swear. I mean, I'm going to do it 2 more times, but you don't have to know about that. Ah! We made it. We're good. Get that feeling in your spine that when you're running away from something. It's just there's no other feeling about it. You can't skip this either. I loved RE4, and they're making it better be amazing. I'm sure it will. They might change a few things, and it's probably going to make somebody mad, but a few people mad. But if they keep it mostly the same, but everything looks like this, I'd say they're gonna knock it out of the park. First person allows for immersion, exactly. And the thing is, what they tend to do, what the developers tend to do, they'll make a new game or whatever. Well, now they'll make a new game, and you see all the assets for this castle and the village. Guarantee that most of that was the wrong way. I guarantee that most of these assets you will probably see again in the remake, because that's how they roll. They reuse assets. Because in the RE2 remake, a lot of assets from 7 was used. I think that's what happened. Also, this door, we'll be back to in a second, is what I was talking about earlier. We'll have a nice little fun time with Lady D. Can we do it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Too far. Nope, not far enough. Here. Damn. Damn it. I usually get that first time. I suspected, but I did not know the recycled assets. Yeah, I mean, it's just faster on them. Makes the development go faster, which I'm fine with. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it. Lady D is standing at the top of these stairs, but you can squeeze right past her big booty here. and stand right here. And she will stand right there and never come an inch closer. No matter what you do to her. Because there's a sliver of the trigger for this door right here. There's a sliver of it on this side of the door. And she can't come in this room. So she just stands there. Did you see that? Why is it target right there? Game? Why do you auto target right there? Awkward. Suspicious.
So you fuck.
Something sus is happening up in here, and that was going to be my message. Too bad. You were made out of flies anyways. You kind of didn't deserve to live. In here, we don't have to unlock that door because we're never coming back here. We'll just leave it open. Oh, damn it, I missed it. It's much easier to hit that with a grenade launcher, but sometimes it misses and it kind of takes forever to reload. Also want to state, it says ring all the bells in this room. That bell is outside of this room. Shame. Shame, game. Game shame. Boop, bop, boop, bop, boop, bop. Up the ladder we goes. So I'm suspecting we're gonna be through this before the first hour. We'll be through the entire castle. We're not that far off from being done with it right now. And then we have the little section. We also want to get this out. It's kind of optional if we shoot him. But around this corner, boop. I think it's that corner. I think it's this one too. Hold on, we'll do it again. Just cause you can insta kill some of these birds when they spawn. We also have a slight chance of getting stuck in this room if we don't kill them. Which I mean we're not gonna kill them. So pretty easy to get stuck here. Rage has 3. Rage has 3. Rage has 3. This is one of the things I can't remember. Is how many which one goes where. Press the button. In. Is it here? Ah! I saw you! Shiny rock. Money. Shiny rock. Crystal fragment. This is why we unlocked the door, by the way.
Stupid man thing! You won't live long, even if you run!
I'm gonna go ahead and play an Uno reverse card on you there. And say that I am. I'm very much gonna live through this. Well, this part. I also clicked on the wrong key there. I do that every time. Take the mask. There's also a thing in this. A ring that needs an eyeball. Or a ball, just in general. Get this out. Move this.
I was worried my sisters had gotten to you first.
No. Oh. Oh, I'm so sorry. But did you expect not to die that fast? This. One and done. Exactly. One and done. So this one's 4.
Crazy witch.
Allow me passage. I'll also take your skeleton. You know. Because I want to.
Okay.
Is this one pleasure?
Able to get out with this.
It's pleasure 4. Lady D is right here. Sometimes it's hard to get past her.
You've done it now.
That time we just barely slid by. Good thing I applied that butter earlier. Okay, rage is 3. Rage goes here. Pleasure is 4. Joy. Oh. Oh, damn. I got it right. She's gonna make it to us before we open this, by the way. Unless we just sit here and pop some shots at her. I'm kind of disappointed the fact that we can't knock her head off. But like the guy in the remake, RE2 remake. Why can't I remember his name? This isn't skippable until we pick this up. Now we can skip it.
Looks like you're outside.
Boop,
Matches your inside.
boop, boop. I broke this last time we did it because she wouldn't fly off again, so the game wouldn't progress. I Nemesis. Nemesis is the weird the guy that says stars. No, Mr. T. Or T-Man. It's the one with the black suit and the little top hat thing. Ah! Oh God. Oh, I hit her through the dust. That was a lucky shot. Ah. Oh, is she gonna do it again? I think she is. She should have. There she goes. I didn't let up on her. So she couldn't fly out. There we go. Skip. Skip. There's no point shooting at her there because you can't kill her. So we just run up here and kind of chill until she decides she wants to land. You don't get to say thanks, Frank Horgan says. I don't care. Nobody probably nobody gets that reference, but time to die.
You're the one who's cursed.
To death. Ha. Can't skip this. It's a Fallout 2 2? Or is it 1? It's a Fallout reference, but it's one of the old Fallouts. Boop. Overkill for the lock. Whichever one had Frank Horgan in it. Oh, sweet Jared. You better be praying to Jared in there. This always does this. At this door specifically. It does this. That's just like a thing that if it doesn't happen, it's probably not a good run. What time are we on? 38 minutes. I think we were doing slightly better than I did last time. I think I came out of here at 40 minutes. So that's a little bit of a time improvement. I think I acted real dumb last time that I played this as well. So I'm very surprised that I got the time that I did last time. Lore, world building, there's an umbrella symbol on the ground. Oh my god. Unga bunga. Oh, I missed him. Oh no. Our table. You broke it. From falling from 50 feet up. Boop. So we're not gonna put it in now. We're gonna.
There you are. I had a feeling.
Those rings hurt your hands. I'm just curious. There's also a shiny on the scope. Some of them you can get with knives. In the house. In the house. I always forget that I have to go in the house. Okay, I already have the bottom of the goat. Good. Unlock that. Also, this. Just cuz. Boop. Dead. I was also stuck here for quite a while because when I opened where the little crank is, when I opened this 070408. Please don't get me. Sometimes he does. I went the wrong way. I'm also really bad with the numbers. See, I didn't know that was sitting there. I only paid attention to the pistol that was in there. That kind of blended in. So, I sat here for like 25 minutes, just twiddling my thumbs, trying to figure out what to do. And then I eventually just looked it up, like, what the hell am I supposed to do here? Oop. Yeah, I'm not proud of that one. But also not blaming myself for that one because it kind of blends in a little bit. Okay, bullets. So I'm ready. At the ready. Because we're going on a rampage. We're killing all the boys. Make sure it's the right one. No, you get to die. If I take a shot at you, I'm killing you. There's also that in here, which we don't need either. That's totally optional. I don't know why I went in there and picked it up, because we're not going to be using it. Down. Up. I want to say, like, when I played Nightmare Shadows, the hardest part for me was I legitimately almost quit the game. It was fighting Heisenberg. Not get the piece of paper. It was fighting Heisenberg. It took me a long time.
Damn it. Better see the Duke again.
To beat him. It's probably one of the angriest moments I've ever had in my life. Was trying to fight him on Village of Shadows. Oh my god, it sucked. It sucked so bad. So I remember you saying that that you haven't finished it yet, I think. Finished Village of Shadows? Yeah, you're not gonna like that. Unless you get really lucky. You're not gonna like that fight. Total. I'm sorry to say. I feel for anybody that has to go through what I did. That was probably one of the worst times I've ever had with a video game. Admittedly, a lot of it was my fault, but I'm gonna blame the game anyways. Here we go. Actually, hold on. We're doing pretty good. There he is, baby. I saw this. I saw somebody shoot that in a challenge run. Oh, is that the one I was missing? I never knew that one was there. I haven't looked up where the goats are. I've just kind of found them
What's going on?
by just staring at things.
Rose feels different. Ethan, you have to fix her.
What the hell?
I started it, I think, but I've been told he's a nightmare. Yep. To me, really, none of the rest of the game felt nightmarish to me, but that fight feels like it's worthy of the Shadow of Nightmares name. Village of Shadows, I mean, name. Whatever it's called. Yeah, that fight's worth that name. I'd rather play Dark Souls again. I've not beat Dark Souls, by the way. I haven't even beat a boss. I got murdered by a little mouse on the floor like 30 times at the beginning of the game. I'm just gonna stay right here just cause. No reason. No reason at all. Elevators are the longest time wasters here. And I think it's just a loading thing. So whoever has the fastest thing, come with me, Ethan. How did that get there? I was standing with my tongue pressed against this metal. What? Okay. Oh, damn. Oh, no. I have half of this. I got this energy drink like 3 or 4 hours ago. There's half of it left. Uh-oh. I probably should have been drinking this a little bit faster. I'm not going to be able to go to sleep tonight. I'm completely fine with that. I guess I could catch up on staring at the ceiling. That's pretty fun. There's also a goat back there somewhere. I'm pretty sure I've got that one. Opening doors can't skip it. Still part of the game. Also, the top of this house is kind of a time waster, a little bit, possibly, because if I run to the wrong place, where you're supposed to find her, that loses me some time. So we ready for a giant mama baby, big dada baby that likes those words specifically. I've never died to the baby. I know what it looks like because I looked it up, but the baby hasn't got me, like, ever. Yay, baby time. There's a loud fart in there. There's also a scream. So if you've got enough gambling points, now would probably be the time to use them when the lights go out. Just saying. A lot of times the scream doesn't get me, but sometimes it does. Every once in a while it'll get me.
What?
I'm very.
Wait, where's my gun?
See, no, I went the wrong way. The number with the ring. That I have a problem with remembering. I know it's like their anniversary or something. Why did I do that?
That's a cake. Can you believe it? She's so
Let me go. Oh my god. We gotta pop her leg off. Get the winding key. It also may take me a little bit to get that as well, because sometimes that's confusing. And take the ring off. Please? There we go. Blood covered ring. I get mad at myself because every time I say this, I'm like, I have to write this number down, and I'm gonna put it on a sticky note on the wall or something. But I never do. Oh 05/29/11. Phone, shut up. I have no idea what's happening, but somebody must be having a party in Discord or something. It's usually never this bad. Winding key. See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? Over here. Oh, that's a miracle. It just fell in line. Now that I've got a little bit of time here. Hold on. Can this reach? Oh no, can it not reach? Uh-oh. Unless I yank on it. I don't want to yank on it. Damn it. I like where my phone's at right now, but I got... Oh. Discord has been going off. It's going off like... It's popping off like crazy. I don't know why. Here, let me look. Also... Oh, crap. Let me pause. That's losing me time. Discord, TikTok, Twitch, weather from 3 different apps. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 Discord, Twitch notifications. That's nice. I usually, like a lot of Twitch notifications I get, I don't watch those people. Not normally. So, like everybody tells me to turn the notifications off, and I just don't. What did it give me? Tweezers. Okay. See, I'm starting to lose myself. Starting to lose my memory here. Again, partially because I'm not paying attention. Ooh, spooky, spooky. Spooky, scary, unga bunga. I'll say what I'll do. Here, how about this? Let me get this in first. So, best friend, fairy tale, important, gift, everlasting. Like that? Nope. Damn it. Best friend, fairy tale, baby, gift. Best friend, fairy tale, baby, gift. Damn it. Another Twitch notification. You know, this is the most I've gotten in one night like this. Everybody's streaming tonight. And I don't know any of their names. Every once in a while, I get a gift sub from a random channel that I've seen in a raid like 6 months ago, and I'm like, who in the hell? Who's this? I don't remember them. I'll use their emotes though. I'll definitely use the emotes. I'll take them, no matter what they are. Floating scissors will block our face. We're not answering that. I know what it's for. I don't have a car, so there's no extended warranty. Spooky jump scare. Medallion. Here we go, kicking the baby off. Not kicking the baby, but kicking the baby, you know. kicking the baby time off. It's 3 closed dice. No? This bird? No? There we go. Bing bong running from baby's time. It's also this. Even though there's nothing in this little hallway right here, this staircase, it is oh so much worse than the beginning of 7, where you have to look down the stairs and slowly go down it, and Mia's right there. That right there is worse than that, and there's nothing down there. Breaker box key. You know what? I think I got used to this being not scary anymore, but me being quiet there and listening to that baby cry, it made it so much worse. Oh my god, why did I be quiet there? Oh, that hurts my soul. Scared the crap out of me. See, before I bought it and played it, I actually watched somebody else play it on YouTube, just cause I was like, it's a Resident Evil game. I don't think it's gonna be any different from the other ones. I was wrong about that. From the last couple ones or whatever. And it took me like a year or two to get the game again, to actually get into this game, and I'm so happy I did. I bought 8 the day it came out. Like I went and found a physical copy the day it came out, which was a miracle, by the way, that I actually got one. You want to go now? Yeah, I think you outstayed your welcome. Let's go. Come on. Get going. Go faster, baby. There we go. There we go. Speedy little baby. Hello, doll. Stand up. This right here is kind of bad, I want to say. But the thing is, you can still move your character after you take this fuse. So, if you manage to point yourself in the right direction, you're pretty good. There, you could already be at the door by the time you turn your flashlight on. But trigger the baby. There we go. Don't you laugh at me. Yeah, Ethan made the right noise there. Ah! Rose they can have Rose. I'm going home. Ah! took me a long time to be able to play games like these by myself. I just couldn't handle it. Making myself beat 7 was what allowed me to enjoy 8 and so much more. Yeah, once you kind of make yourself and you get rid of that hesitation, everything, you can enjoy so much, so many scary things. Well, that's oh my god, another notification. Stop it. That's what kind of got me. Not a lot of movies actually scare me. Like, I grew up with all this. You know what movie I liked as a kid? As a little kid? Liked it to bits. Loved it to bits or whatever. I actually really liked Chucky. It was never scary to me. And this was like when I was real little. I always loved Chucky. Because he never seemed threatening enough to me to be something I should be afraid of. Because you know it's a doll and you just punt him if he gets anywhere near you. Even if he's got a knife and he does stab your leg, you still kicked him really hard and he's going to go flying. Just saying. So you can't stand here and wait for this button to activate. You do actually have to run away and then come back out and get in the elevator. So, Dad. Can't turn around. Got a poor turning radius, which is why the dinosaurs all died, because they couldn't turn around. Prove me wrong. Poor turning radius. Watch it spawn in the darkness. Ha! My gamma's not high enough. You probably couldn't tell. I had nightmares for so long because of Chucky. I was completely fine with Chucky. You know what? But a different game. I played. When did Left 4 Dead come out? The first one, 2008, I think. I was 7. I was 7 when Left 4 Dead came out, and my mom got it for me, which I'm really happy she did. But again, that probably wasn't the best game for my age. We didn't really care though.
Try and find me.
That game, I don't know why. It was so scary to me. It's not now. Oh, she's upstairs. I'm going the wrong way. She's always upstairs the first time. Left 4 Dead came out, and then a year later, Left 4 Dead 2 came out. 2 didn't really scare me as much, but still, I was little. We can't skip this. There's another one. Jason never scared me. I probably one that did scare me a little bit was Freddy Krueger. But that one, it wasn't enough scare to give me nightmares. Because my nightmares aren't normal. Like, I don't see a monster or anything trying to get me. One nightmare that I remember really good. It's gonna sound stupid. I was laying in my parents' bed. The lights were dimmed, or whatever. It wasn't exactly nighttime, but you could tell that everybody was about to go to sleep or whatever. It was just the right amount of light. Very faint. And I was tied up and my mouth was gagged. Like there was tape around my mouth or whatever. I don't know, I couldn't see, I couldn't talk. And my mom and some random woman were in ninja outfits fighting with those little swords you see people fighting with, and they have like all metal on.
Yeah.
Crap, what's that called?
Things right.
What are those swords called?
So that's who was
Damn
behind
it.
all this?
Fencing, yes, fencing swords. They were fencing in ninja outfits at the bottom of the bed. It was kind of dark. I couldn't move. My mouth was gagged. And I could see from where I was laying, you could see down our hallway in our house if the door was open. And I could see down the hallway a very faint shadow coming. You know what it was? It was a cow. There was a cow coming down the hallway. I've never been really scared of cows, but my dreams are apparently. There was a cow coming down the hallway. I couldn't move. They were fighting at the edge of the bed. I was like, I was like, there's a cow coming. He came into the room, and he walked through the bed, like phase shift through the bed or whatever. He got right up on my face, opened his mouth, and just went at my face, and that's when I woke up. And I felt my soul leave my body as a small child when this happened. My soul left my body for a second. Like, I remember, like, I was above myself in the bed. I could see myself wake up and jump up. Like something was trying to get me. And I woke up and I was like, in the same bed, by the way. Just about in the same spot. It's always, any major nightmares that I remember was in that room. And I was on that bed. I was never anywhere else. And another one is, you know, like Timon and Pumbaa, the pig from Lion King, or the boar or whatever. Yeah, I had a. So you can get like a puppet hand of him or whatever, and you can stick it on your hand. I also had another nightmare pertaining to that, like somebody's puppet hand with Pumbaa on the top of it came out, and there was a pile of macaroni next to me for some reason. I never figured that one out. But long, slender man arms with Pumbaa on the end of them. That was another nightmare. Hakuna Matata. That's our something phrase. Whatever. I don't really remember that song. Hakuna Matata. My house is gonna get nuked by animation companies. Hey, what's up? No. Going the wrong way. Go this fence. I had one where I walked into the house full of blue cartoon mice. That one sounds pretty terrifying too. See, it's the... Also, this dude dies with one of these bullets too. That is like the weakest. Ooh, big boss battle. But big. What is it? It's not a boss. It's a mini boss. Big mini boss battle. Dies in one bullet. If you made eye contact, they would tickle you to death. Oh God. Oh. I haven't been tickled in a very long time, and I'm very glad of that. My brothers used to do it to me all the time. I was like 3 or 4 when this happened. I remember this pretty vividly. I was sitting in my brother's lap, and he said he was gonna tickle me, and I said if you tickle me, I'm gonna pee on you. Like I had to go use the bathroom. I was like, I'm not gonna let him tickle it out of me. I'm just gonna do it. And then he started to tickle me, and then I peed all over him. That was probably one of the best moments I can remember. I accidentally made eye contact, got tickled, and woke up screaming. Yeah, that's like, this is pretty. Like I say, I can remember a lot of stuff from when I was little, but I gotta say, there's one thing I remember from when I was still in diapers, and I was standing up against the wall, holding myself up, watching my mom, my brother, and my dad cook, and that's the only thing I remember. Like, I don't remember what they were talking about, why I was standing over there, what they were cooking. I just remember that one image, and everything else is gone. I have no idea why. See, but that's kind of the question people ask me. Why can you remember that and not remember what you said 3 minutes ago? That's That's how it is. I don't know why. Skip. Got it. Skip. Cry like a big old baby. I'm running away.
Damn freak.
Felt same. Yeah. I don't know why. It's just I've just kind of always been like that. I am a dirty little sneak thief. Don't you wear my name out. I had to go through here first. There's a boat over there, but you don't know it yet, even. I remember, my memory is so bad. It's pretty bad for me, too. Then again, I don't really try to remember anything. Because I think, my thing is, you had to remember so much in school. And like, they always told you to study for things. I never did it, by the way. And I made basically all A's and a few B's. That I never did any of that. I never studied. There's one thing I studied for in my life, and it was to get a license to work with refrigerants. I studied the night before. I studied everything that I needed to know the night before, and I passed it. That's the only thing I've studied for, because in my opinion, it makes things. I forget how I work. I forget things easier if I study them, because my brain is like, what, you're trying to make me remember something? I'm gonna make you forget it 5 minutes before the test just to make you mad because you made me do this. That's big fish, by the way.
What was that?
See, and you have no idea how ecstatic I was. See, when I know it sounds bad and everything, this sounds pretty bad. I was so happy. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't say it in this way because it might make some people mad. See, when COVID first started, that was the tail end of my senior year in high school. Is when all that started, and we were like, our teacher said something about the district's thinking of just shutting schools down and doing it from home, and me and my friends just looked at each other and like, they all looked at me and be like, what am I supposed to do here? Hold on. Go through this door. I do the opposite. I have to study and re-study the material before I can pass this. No, I was never like that. I don't know why. See, my friends looked at me and was like, oh my god, this... Like, he's, I didn't need to do this yet. Looked at me and like, oh my god, you're gonna fail everything. I don't know why they looked at me like that, because I was the smartest out of all of them. I'm not kidding about that, and every one of them knew it. They told me multiple times, so it's okay for me to say that. I was the smartest out of my friends, because a lot of them would do a lot of stupid things. I wouldn't. I'll watch you do something stupid. I'm not gonna do it though. They thought I was gonna fail, and then they were like, we're gonna be out of school for a week. We'll give you a packet to do or whatever, and you can go off. And then we'll come back. 3 days into that, they were like, yeah, no, nobody's coming back. I was like, well, I graduated then. See, the last semester of high school that I had, what was it? No. I had 3 carpentry classes and 1 English. And the semester before that, I had 4 carpentry classes together, so I never left the carpentry classroom. So I did nothing the entire day, and the teacher told me if anybody messed with me, I could pick a piece of wood up and knock a hole in their head with it, which is which is pretty funny. I like that teacher so much. So we got the end of COVID, and that means I never actually got to graduate. I'm sure I don't have any problem with that right now, but I'm sure I might in the future at some point. Like, damn, I never got to do that. Which one do I need to do again? This one. And then do that one when I get here. Oh, yep, I died. I went too soon. Damn it. Oh, and by the way, they always say like you have to have so many credits to pass high school and all that. My English teacher was like 3 years older than me. Get that? She had just come out of college. She was not very much older than us at all. So in my mind, that put it into perspective that, and she like bragged about everything about herself. She was not. I just didn't like her. I didn't like her personality or anything about her, or the way she acted towards us. Because she acted like she's been on the earth for 200 years and she's only like 4 years older than all of us. Both of my brothers were older than my teacher. So I didn't listen to her ever. This is the only teacher I ever did this with. I mean, I never openly went against her, but we had an unspoken thing like we didn't like each other. So I failed my senior English class and they still let me graduate. If that gives you any idea of how much they really care. It sounds really bad. I failed it because I didn't do any of my homework. Damn. I failed it because I didn't do any of my homework. If I had done my homework, I would have been fine. I would have had perfect grades and all that. But I was just like, nope, not going to. Seeing when COVID hit, I was like, ooh, now I get to not do the homework and I don't have to come to school. Awesome. So they gave me a diploma. It didn't matter. Didn't matter if I failed a core class. They were perfectly fine with it. So I do have to use this, don't I? No, I have to go over here and stare at this first. And then I can use the cranky yank. Bellacat started following me. Bellacat Design Co. I have to look at that and make sure it's actually her. I don't know. I'm kind of untrustworthy of people. For no particular reason. Nothing horrible has ever happened to me. I just don't. I just don't trust people. If you paid real close attention there, you would have noticed our leg clipped through his face. What's it? Crank. Went to an alternate. Wait, I missed one. I got health problems and struggle with ADHD, so I ended up ditching all my classes the last 2 years. Went to an alternative high school and decided to actually apply myself to graduate. Well, that's good. That's good. See, I don't, like I said, I don't have it, but I might as well have it. Like, I just don't want to pay attention is my problem. I can pay attention if I need to. But most of the time, it's just blank upstairs. I do the ooh squirrel thing when you see a squirrel. That's pretty, that describes me a lot of a bit. See, but, and you think back to like middle school and all that, and like the teachers say, you better pay attention, you better do what we say, because in high school or in the next school you got to go to, they're not going to deal with all this, and they're just going to throw you out. That never happened. The one time in my life I sat outside the class was in kindergarten because I slung a piece of cake off my hand because it was stuck to me and it hit somebody's head and it got stuck in their hair. That is the only time I've sat outside the classroom. It was never like that. All the teachers in middle school and elementary school, they lied to me. What? What the hell? Emotional damage. Something broke. Something broke there. He died so fast. That's never what happened. Oh my God. There we go. That kind of makes up for all my mistakes I've been making. Teachers bluff the whole thing. They do. They do. 100%. Everything was a lie. Take it. Kidoo. Skippity doo dah. Out we go. And I get to a point. I know where there has to be school because we would all be stupid if there wasn't. Oh, we can just leave, can't we? But my thing has always been like every time I've looked at school, like a public school, not a private one, it's been more about it's less about you learning those things. It's more about getting you around other people your age, other kids your age, and having you socialize so you don't turn into a big mess when you become an adult and you have to go out in the world and make money or you starve to death. It's, in my opinion, it's always been a little bit more on the social side, but nobody understands that now because it was set up so long ago. Teaching you how to learn, yeah. Because I mean, I don't have a problem with learning stuff. If I want to learn about it, I'll learn. I'll sit there and watch stuff about it. Like a lot of the stuff about space in school, before we even went over them, I knew about it already because I read about space all the time. Now, if you ask me a question about a lot of like specifics about things, I'm not going to be able to answer it because I like space, but I don't, I'm not there 100% with space. So you can keep learning for the rest of your life and make good decisions. Yes. Yes. There you go. The one thing I can definitely criticize schools about is the fact that they don't teach you how to do taxes or anything. Like there's not a specific class to teach you how to deal with actual problems that everybody is going to have. Like, what do you need for your taxes and all? I don't know what I need for my taxes. You know why? Because I haven't done them. Which not the right way. Which sounds like I'm a bum. I'm not. I just made like slightly under the number for needing to file them. Was that the right key? Freaking seriously, actual life skills. Yeah, that was never a thing. Unga bunga. Waiting for it. I was waiting for you. You think you got the drop on me, you didn't. I missed. That's why I aim. I aim first. That's why I aim. Because I miss like that. That's what gets me hit. Stay away from me. Stay away from me. Personal space. I have a bubble. No. That bubble does not like accepting, you know, sharp objects either. So, please stay down the stairs. I jumped off too early. We can make the best of it, though. I missed. Shoot him again for good measure. He was already dead. Stronghold. We'll check the time again after we get through all this. When we get back to the podium, I mean,
This must be
to stick all the baby jars in there. Actually, no, we probably still need to have this out.
okay, big guy.
Ow! Ow! That was a mistake. I probably should have killed him like I do every other time. Because every time I've went through here, I've just killed him instead of trying to run for the door. I see why. I see why you should kill him now. And I'm surprised nobody's tried to open my door yet. In real life. Yum, fellas, you eating up in there? Hello. Should probably take this. I don't think I have any of those. We don't need any of the ammo. See, we haven't even looked at a typewriter yet. It's just now giving us the thing for it. So how fast can we get rid of this guy? We've already beat him once. Boop. Boop.
That's not good.
Boop. No, it's not. Oh, did I actually kill him up there? I don't want him to die up there. Come on. Because then I can't get his hammer. I'm not even sure you can kill him up there. See, that was only one shot. Yeah, I don't think you can. I think that little shimmy he did was proof that he couldn't die up there. There's crystals everywhere in here. We're not going to grab any of them. Because I just don't want to. Jar. Vision. Skip. Skip the TV. Take Mr. Elmo. Take Elmo's plate. Guggly Elmo. Elmo for short. Only for his friends. You know, that reminds me. If you're ever like beyond high and you need something funny to watch Elmo getting mad at people. It is the best. It is the best thing. Like Elmo, the little red monster from Sesame Street. Yeah, him. There's a few clips out there of him getting mad at people, and it's the best thing. It's the best wholesome thing. This is also a door we probably could have unlocked earlier, but it's kind of a little out of our way to come and do this. So we just unlock it now. There's a goat up there too. If you haven't got all of them. Dude, you hear that? Did you hear that? Spooky noises? Hey, we're with
It's my greatest pleasure to see you return.
yeah, it sure it is. Torso. Skip.
What was that?
It was a vision. Also, how the hell did we put this in our pocket? We picked this entire thing up. How? How? Like, really?
Not interested, I suppose.
No, I'm not interested in you. I haven't talked to you once, and it's gonna stay that way. Ours. Yeah, John's chalice. Yeah, we just picked it up. Nonchalantly. Put it in our back pocket. Right next to our 12-inch phone.
What's going on?
Do spooky rumble. Another question I have. I know it's just game design and it makes it look cool and everything, but here's another question I have. Who in the world lit these candles? They're in these little things. Who lit these candles? Who lit them? Who lit these candles? I have so many questions, specifically about who lit those candles. Also, we leave our baby here alone. Freaking. So much of this... Well, not really. Because we don't really know how to put her back together. But, why? Why? Why do we leave the baby here? That's so dumb. Must have hurt Ethan's back real bad carrying this entire thing around. But then again, did they create this like right after? I'm just now thinking about this. Did they create this like right after they split Rose into pieces to work like this?
Don't worry about the kid.
They just had to carry around empty glass jars to stick in holes to move the elevator before Rose got here? Magic candle. Yeah, that's what they are.
Ah, Ethan Winters. Welcome. I didn't think you'd make it past Daughter Moreau, but I suppose
Oh, har
you
har.
life worse back in America.
Yes.
I like.
We're in Europe, by the way. I'm pretty sure. Somewhere.
I'd like to speak
Europe-y.
to you about Rose and Miranda. Oh, come on in. Don't worry. It's not a trap.
Oh,
What are you planning?
wrong way. It's definitely not a trap. Yeah, what is the shelf life of dismembered babies? Oh, I didn't press the button. That's a pretty good question there.
Shit!
I would like to know the answer. Not that it would pertain to anything that I would need to know. Yeet. Look at all that low poly garbage on the ground. Oh wow.
What was that thing?
That's the lowest texture in this game. Lowest graphical detail. It's literally just a bumpy surface with a picture painted over top of it. there was no effort given with that junk pile. Double kill. Oh, I said I was going to check the time, didn't I? I already checked it. Then, see what I'm talking about? 1 hour, 30 minutes, 22 seconds. Hour 30. We are ahead of what I usually am, I think.
This place is messed up. I've got to get upstairs.
I gotta say, the two slowest parts is the baby and fighting Heisenberg, because you can't use your normal weapons. You have to use the little tank thing, which makes no sense as to why you can't pick it up. Oh my god, I butchered shooting that. I forgot about those. Oh god. Oh. Heisen bitch is the worst. He is the worst. He's not the best. He's definitely not the best. He's the worst. No. Look, I killed your friend. Did you see? Did you see him turn around like, oh god, you shot Bob? This really show you, like, me shooting all these guys with his pistol. You should really show you the power that this thing is putting out. Sling him back that far. Hey, bud, you want to wake up? Hey! I shot you in your weak spot.
Surprise me more.
Multiple times. We haven't healed yet. Haven't used the shop. We are using unlimited ammo, so that kind of offsets that. But ammo is not a problem in this game. Even on Village Shadows. To me, it wasn't, because on the Shadows difficulty, I just ran past everything. Everything you didn't have to kill, which is most things. Horse.
Seems useful.
Mr. Hans, you make an appearance. Ah! It's that tactical crouch. Sideways ladder. Fall down, as always. You do not have to blow these things up. Which I didn't even realize you could hit these things and stop these cranes from moving the first time. That was not something that I was aware of. So I went under these things without doing that, which was totally unnecessary. Because you could very easily just disable them. Nope. Oh, I forgot there was another one. Nope. Ow, don't knock my head off. There we go. Those little cranks remind me of the giant car in Borderlands 3. That also reminds me. When's Tiny Tina's Wonderlands coming out? Do you know about that game? I'm ready for that game. There's no reason for coming in here yet. Oop. Or in here. Backup generator. Now I'm like really thinking about that. Huh. No. I knew you were there. Here, let me check, actually. Let me check real quick, because I'm curious about that. When's that coming out? Wait a second. Is it already out? No. March 25th, 2022. Thank you for clearing that up. Now I have to check if my alert box is working because I had to move it to look that up. Uh, uh, it's not. It showed up. It didn't play the noise. Let's try it again. There we go. I kind of scared myself a little bit with that because it's always a gamble on how fast it's gonna play. I don't know why. It just is. It does not. It just plays when it wants to. Large cog. I could use this. Mine. Get out of here, Facebook. I'm definitely not looking at anything from you. The only reason you exist is because I own an Oculus Quest. That's the only reason you exist.
Oh, Ethan. Such a disappointment.
Because you have to have a Facebook account to use one.
Join forces
Or you
against
did
that
when I
bitch
bought it.
Miranda. Truly, truly disappointing. Took us to be her children. She locked us away in the village.
Boo-hoo. She also gave you superpowers.
Forces serve her.
Quit crying like a baby.
Can you even
You're Magneto now.
understand that humiliation?
How long have you been alive, Heisenberg? That's also another good question. How long have you been alive?
I want nothing more than to be free.
Because Miranda's pretty old.
So I need power.
She gave you superpowers, probably pretty long life there. At least a boost to it. Other than the fact that you got to do evil things. I mean, that's not...
The strong will destroy the weak. That's the way of the world.
Fan man.
You
Oh,
shall
God.
never refuse me, Ethan.
Which, I mean, if I was Ethan in his position... Yeah, I don't want to use my daughter as a weapon, but... How are we going to use her as a weapon in the first place? Is my question. Heisenberg's offer wasn't really that outlandish, in my opinion. we can use your daughter as power, and we'll kill Miranda, and then you can just leave if you want to. Windows updates, dude. I haven't. What?
Miranda thinks we're nothing but children.
Why did you send that to my phone? My phone isn't
Care for
a
us? No.
computer. Why?
She's long lost all her humanity.
It isn't a Windows computer.
Destroy her.
It's an Android phone. That's not where the hole is. Hole's over here. Behind you. Big thing. There's crystals in there. Don't care though. We're making good time. Don't want to mess that up. Get the other one out, please. Get that one from here. Those two we can't. This one. My question is, do we actually want to use this instead of trying to aim? I've made it once before.
Another one?
Did that get it? Ah! I think that may have actually happened last time too. He also kind of asked the questions like, how the hell did he survive that? No, it didn't. It didn't, did it? No, I'm missing that one. No! Let me around you. There we go. They can jump right next to this ladder. They can jump up. Like that guy. Last playthrough. I made it all the way up without getting hit. And he jumped up right as I touched the ladder. So I knew I was safe. Keep this out. There's a little hole behind this cart. There's something in there. Don't remember what it is. A piece of paper, I think. And just let me say, this it takes higher than Category 5 hurricane winds. It takes an enormous amount of wind, just a stupid amount of wind, to actually pick a person up off the ground and keep them off the ground. So that thing had to be pulling like 500, 600, 700 miles per hour down that little tunnel. Because that's why hell tends to not get bigger than it does. Bigger than like a golf ball when it's really bad, because it just takes a stupid amount of wind power to keep things like that up. I have no idea why that button's down there. Like, this elevator is always at the bottom. You're never, unless you did something stupid, how are you going to get back there?
And for the whole village. But don't. I'll use Rose to kill Miranda.
We're looking the wrong way.
Poor Papa. You're the only one who doesn't see your kid's power.
Key mode.
Take Rose? I'd like to see you try.
We didn't pull the little lever in level 2, did we? It doesn't matter, because we're not going
There's
back.
more?
But yeah, we didn't. Oops. Oh, you don't have to pull it. It just green lights all three? What's the point in pulling the lever then? There's a good chance you're not going to fight any of those guys anyways. That's why. It takes longer for him to get up here. But you still have to... whatever. Ah! Look, I made him sleepy.
It's dark.
Oh, really, is it? It's dark. How could anybody else outside of this gaming world that I'm in know that it's dark in here? I'm totally alone right now, and this totally is real. I'm a real person. Nobody's controlling me in their bedroom. Nobody paid $60 to control me. That's a better one. There's a room up there for the key. And then all the way up top, the key. And then we gotta fight Fan Man. And the last fight I did with him, he destroyed one wall. And that's it. The last time I fought this dude is the fastest I've ever fought him. I forgot what his name is. I think it starts with a S. But I'm not real sure about that. So, don't quote me. Ah. 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 There we go. He's dead. Up top. How does this guy get around? Is what I'm really wondering. The real secrets. Because it made sense with the other guy, the weird cape guy with the weird caped merchant or whatever in the other Resident Evil game. It made sense how he got around. He just walked. But how does this guy get around? I'm not sure he can walk. Ash, welcome. How are you doing? I'm doing just fine. What is this guy's name? Sturm. That's his name. I'm doing just fine. I'm going through. I'm playing Resident Evil again. Nope. Get him in a good position and then blow his back out. Which is, probably isn't the words I should have used there. But whatever. He's down. Popped into pieces. There's a cigar over there we can grab, but we're coming up on the Heisenberg fight, which is the second? No. It's not the last fight. The second to last fight with Ethan, I should say. You know, I used to have a fear of heights. I don't have them now. One day I was at a theme park or whatever. We were on like one of those boat things that swings back and forth and you turn completely sideways, basically.
Damn it again.
Shut up, I'm telling a story. You can't say that. You can't say again like that. I've never told this story. I myself am doing well also. Just relaxing with the cats on the couch. It's cold out. Could be a low of 7 degrees. It's not getting that cold here. I'm happy to say. It's not that cold here. I think it was 22 last I looked.
Metal polymer composite.
So I'm good with 20
Fire with fire.
for right now. I'm not really cold. Saving would probably make it worse.
I'm coming, Rose.
Coming, Rose. See, I've lost my train of thought now. What I was talking about. It probably didn't matter. Oh, the boat thing I was talking about, like at a theme park. I rode one of those, and I was just looking down at the ground when it was happening, and you know that feeling in your spine, up your back, that you get when you're thinking you're gonna fall or whatever. Vertigo, I think it's called. Yeah, I had that 1 second. I was like, wait a second, I'm safe right now, and it just went away. Like I haven't had a problem with heights since then. I don't know why. Something in my brain just clicked. It was like, I'm not gonna fall. There's no point in being scared. Oh, we gotta... Can probably blast the gate. Yeah, I get it. Game, I forgot I had to do that.
You're like a goddamn cockroach.
Damn right.
Take me on.
Yeah. Pretty easily. This fight isn't that bad on casual. It's actually quite easy. Mano a man.
So this is the power of fatherly love, huh? What's wrong, Ethan? Coward, in the face of my steel glory! Guess I do have to thank that bitch, your ender, for this. I'll kill her with the power she gave me. That's what I call being a good son!
Oh my god, this is so awkward.
Spending years under the bitch's thumb. The villagers are nothing but a bunch of worthless cock and pig.
Is it? Tick tock. It seems to be ticking for you pretty hardcore now. There's also a reference in one of those dialogue lines when we actually get thrown out of this thing. That goes back to one of the past games. So now. Well, yeah, now. This. I'm gonna murder that boulder punching asshole. You see that? 3 bullets. Perfectly done. What's this? Sniper rifle ammo. First time we picked that up. That refers to Chris punching boulders in one of the past games. I don't remember which one. We can't skip this.
You really should have taken my deal.
Really should have. And it's very lucky that we just so happened to grab a hold of that thing.
Right after I murdered them.
Survived that fall with nothing but a hurt tailbone. Still can't skip it. Can't skip this either. If the game's slow enough, you can see his collectible pop up over here somewhere. It wasn't slow. It was actually, but that thing that it gives you, the Crystal Heisenberg, actually appears on the ground for like a split second before it gives it to you. Because it's got to exist in the world beforehand. I don't know why they couldn't have just put it under the ground so that it didn't happen, but whatever. Come on, game. We're close. Now we got the Chris part.
Captain, I've confirmed the death of Ethan Winters. I wasn't able to retrieve the body.
The knife run that I was talking about. Knife only run. And the achievement for it. That entire fight with Heisenberg, well, the beginning of it while you're in the tank, it doesn't count. You can still use the bullets and the rockets and stuff, but as soon as you're out, you gotta use a knife again. And this portion of the game is probably the hardest boss to beat with a knife, besides, you know, Miranda. Look at that low frame rate mold trees over there. Isn't that fun? The fight that's coming up here is probably the hardest with a knife, because this guy has armor everywhere, and you have to hit a specific spot on his body. A very specific spot. Ow. Or you don't do damage, and it takes forever. Which is the part that I'm not looking forward to with the knife run. Most of everything else you can just run past, so it doesn't really matter. But you can't run past this guy, or Urias, which is the first big dude with a hammer. This is Urias' brother, I think. I think he also has a name, but I don't know what it is. Oh yeah, we're not fighting them. What we will do is pick this stuff up.
Roger.
Or at least the parts over here. You know what, we'll just grab all of it. We're here already. And then we'll go back to this direction.
Rise. I need some backup.
This also is kind of a harder part on Village of Shadows. This right here specifically, because there's so many of them. And the thing is, this is an infinite spawn right here. If you don't take land up, if you don't push forward, they just keep spawning forever. You gotta get to this point. You gotta take these guys down, which makes you back up a little bit, and they just spawn more. They like come infinite. I don't know if it is actually infinite, but it's pretty close. They just don't stop. But the thing is, we're gonna leave them. Well, I said what I was going to. Yeah, there's a few alive behind me right now.
Target location.
There's a few alive behind me.
Damn, this is big. All right, Lobo.
You've run out of ammo many times.
Roger that, boss.
They're not alive anymore. They die instantly if you hit the trigger right here. So if you manage to get that, you're fine. Because they're... See?
Reloading now. Just a minute. There's a swarm headed that way.
You get in a perfect position right here. It can't... the arrow dudes can't hit you. Which is pretty nice. That guy.
Reloading. Need your chest soon.
Come on. Oh, really? Right when I put it down? There's also an achievement for slicing an arrow in half with a knife. I've got that one out of Miracle. If you stand like right here, it's really hard for them to hit you with the arrows. And once it hits, it kills them. They die instantly. And in unison. So, the animation looks pretty nice. Yeet! Not really a point in that, because those are more useful in a second. So wasting them here isn't the best idea. But, you know. Right there. Same place. Same place you targeted last time. Why couldn't you just do that? We're good. We should be good now?
Good.
Yep.
Megamycete must be below. I found a way down. I'm going in. The rest of you stay back.
Captain,
I mean, they weren't near me anyways. So,
there's no sign of the genome editing we saw in the E-series. The stuff originated here.
yep. Lore! Oh my god, lore! Yeet!
Guarding the Megamycete, huh?
Yeet! Yeet! Skirt! Skirt! Grenades! I don't even know if that would hurt him there. Yeet! Yeet! Yeet again. Yeetus Kabitus. Die.
Lobo, I got a tough guy here. I'm gonna need backup.
You don't actually need to hit him with that. You can just
There's an opening in
shoot
the
him.
roof. Use it.
Okay, I'm moving out. Hold on till I get there.
He can die without that. Which is the problem, because you have to kill him without that, with the knife. which is the another thing I was talking about. See?
Good. I'll signal with the locator.
There's no point. I already killed him. See the subtitles at the bottom? They were on top of each other for a second.
So if Miranda was the fake Mia, where's the real one? I doubt she saw any further use for her. I don't get any of this. How did Miranda
Oh, I forgot
even
to
know
mention.
exists?
Ash, you came in there.
Baron told her?
There's a new emote on the way. There's a couple in the works, but there's one pending right now. So at least you have something. At least the subscribers can have something
The ceremony site.
to kind of show
Keep
it
your
off,
distance.
besides just
Do
the
not
basic
move
ones.
until I give the order.
I know it's too late.
I probably that's probably what I do until I can get an artist or whatever, or just do it myself.
Wasn't time. We didn't expect Miranda
Awesome.
to act so soon.
What I'll do, I'll probably just take a picture of me posing or something and use it.
Yeah.
until I can get like a cartoon version.
This must be Marina's
Lore
lab.
books. This is also a pretty big piece of lore.
Spencer, here.
Right there.
No way.
See? Yeah, besides those. Those are just ones everybody could have. That Twitch just leaves on there. The only difference that you can have with those is the color. Skip. Ooh, can we make it? Oh. Ethan, I need you to walk as fast as you possibly can, man.
How did I get here?
Rub your hands. Oh, I was perfectly timed with saying that. I'll save you no matter what. Are we gonna make it? Or are we gonna have like a second or two over? If it's like a few seconds difference, I'm gonna be so mad at myself. It's 22 degrees right now. My phone told me again for some reason. So, it's not horribly bad. It probably will be later when I lay down and go to sleep because my bed is like right up against the window. So cold air just pours in.
I gotta go.
I know. Yes, we gotta go, Ethan. We got to go. We got to finish this. I suggest to anybody that wants to even think of the idea of doing the knife run, you gotta at least have the crampet. This one. Gotta at least have the knife Chris uses. You can't have that crappy one that the game just gives you. That's a no-no. Point two, not bad. 2 windows in my room, so I get it. Yeah, what it was, it's either, no matter how I position my bed in my bedroom, I'm going to have, it's going to be next to a window. Unless I literally push it up against the door where nobody could get in.
You fulfilled your purpose, Mr. Rose. You disposed of my false children and awakened the glorious magnificent. Now, please do not worry for little Rose. I assure you I'll provide her with true peace. So now you can die peacefully.
Wait. Go back to normal. Wait.
Let him get away.
No! I missed it. I didn't do it fast enough. If you shoot her or blow her up right as this happens, you don't have to go through the dark.
You left things in my hands. Oh, yes. This is
Oh.
how you end the pictures.
Hey, I don't have that knife in my inventory.
To ensure I never see your face, I will see.
Ooh. No, we're not there yet. Don't pause. Ah! No, don't. Now, don't restart the game. Ooh. We're about there. Skip. Oh! 33 seconds to get in under 2 hours. 33 seconds. So if we didn't screw around, if we just tightened the reins and didn't mess around as much as we did, we would have got under 2 hours. Dang. Put in my bed in front of my closet. I also have my workstation in my room, so there's not a lot of room. Have an autosave. I think it does, but I didn't save the entire time because I knew I wasn't gonna die. It's pretty easy to stay alive if you know what you're doing. I'm the exact same way. I have my bed. Well, it would be a little easier. I have a treadmill in my room too, which I rarely use by the way. It just takes up space. I have my bed, an entertainment system, a dresser, and my desk, and a chair in 4 days. Besides, it's like a normal kitchen chair. That takes up so much space. There's barely any room. I wish I could have more room, but I can't. Unless I throw half of my furniture out of my house, and I don't want to do that. See, and my problem is this room has been through 3 different brothers. Both my older brothers. One was a month away from turning 18 when I was born. So, he still lived here for a while, but he eventually left. And then it took a little bit longer for my other brother to leave. So it took a while before this room was mine. And in that process, this room was filled with junk. So my closet is full of just random stuff that doesn't belong to me. I have, from a long time ago, I have a giant, dude, why isn't the screen, like, what's happening here? No! Did that make the time go up, me sitting there staring at that? Yeah, save it. Whatever. Yes, I know it's completed data. So there's a lot. I have one of those gigantic Coca-Cola signs from like McDonald's. Like McDonald's used to have. My brother brought it home one day. I don't remember when he brought it home. I don't remember where he got it. I don't remember how he got it. There's a good chance he could have stole it, but it doesn't matter. If they didn't really come looking for it, whatever. So I have that. That might actually go up on my wall. It's a pretty cool thing. I could probably sell that for like a couple $100. It's probably like a little relic by now. But that's it. And out of that's the entire game. I'm sad now that we were that close to getting under 2 hours. But you know, what can you do? No, it's concept art. That's not what I was looking for. We're going to take a nice long look at the worst character in this game. There we go. Nope. Look at that. It jiggles. That's horrifying. This is the worst thing I've ever seen in any game. Oh. And before I went from my house to an apartment, I had to get rid of a lot of things. The guy's cool looking. Oh, we'll play around in Mercenaries too, just cause. I don't remember how to play this, so I may die. Yeah, that's a pretty big downsize there from a house to an apartment. I wouldn't have much trouble with that, because I don't own this house. I live here with other people. I wouldn't have that much of a problem with that, because I only have one room of things, and I would probably leave a lot of it here. Naturally. Not the smithy. We wanna buy which one? 620 or 950? This one costs more though. Nope.
I'm skilled at all sorts of weapons modifications, and will do them for a small fee.
4,000 lei? Probably do with
1 moment, please.
reload. Now we're perfectly zero.
Please come again.
25. Oh. I probably should have saved some money. Oh no. Well, we're not going to do very good, but hush. Hush. Okay, though. I feel pretty pumped. I still have a good amount of energy drink running through my system. What I can do now? Do we want to switch over to Resident Evil 7? Do you want me to start that playthrough? I probably won't play it all tonight, just cause. But I have to. I can start that. We need to kill at least. We need to kill 15. That one didn't die, unfortunately. Oh, I missed. Horrible thing to do. I need to be aiming. Sure. Oh, staring up at the sky. I looked down. I looked at chat for a second. Yeah, okay. I can switch it over. The only problem is I would have to stop the stream for a little bit to go ahead and switch this over. So we'll finish this round of mercenaries and then we'll go. Let's say I'm touching it. We'll go up to Marguerite. How about that? We'll go through the entire house. Yeah, that's what we can do. We can do that. I'm not doing anything, so I'll pop back on the. You're good. Let me move that for a second. Let me find the disc for it, because sometimes it disappears out of nowhere. And I'll switch over to Resident Evil 7. We start playing that again. If I do end up, well, depending on how fast I go, if we do end up playing through the entire thing, I'm pretty sure we won't. Because I can feel my bones getting achy as we speak. Where is it? It's in one of these boxes. I always lose the freaking thing. No, don't fall. Oh god. It fell anyways. How dare you. Every time, man. It may 100% be over here. Where are you? There you are. I'm not ghost hunting up in here. So, what I gotta do, real quick. I have to end the stream to switch discs, and then I'll start immediately back over. Just real quick. I'll literally be 15 to 30 seconds.